as it looks like Brooklyn Beckham will be a no-show for Harper's 14th birthday this week. A source explains why his loyalties are split between his family and his wife Nicola Peltz. It's celebration time again in the Beckham household this week, but one particular member of the once tight-knit family is expected not to be joining in the fun. Harper, the youngest of David and Victoria's children, turns 14 on Thursday, and a source claimed that, with talk of the family feud escalating further, Brooklyn is expected to be missing from the Beckhams' festivities once again. Talk of tensions between Brooklyn and his wife Nicola Peltz with his mom and dad started in 2022 around the time of Brooklyn and Nicola's wedding, and there are no signs of it ending anytime soon. Brooklyn, 26, spent a recent weekend celebrating the birthday of Nicola's billionaire dad, who she called most loving father, just a few weeks after missing his own dad's star-studded 50th bash at Notting Hill restaurant, Core. Our source said that while the family fallout is mainly between Brooklyn and his parents, his younger siblings, including birthday girl Harper, have sadly become collateral damage. Harper's been particularly affected by what's going on because she's always been really close to Brooklyn, claimed the source. They've always had a lovely bond because Brooklyn was that bit older when Harper was born, and the hope when Brooklyn married Nicola was that she'd become like a big sister to Harper in a house full of brothers. But obviously that hasn't happened, and it's potentially going to be heartbreaking for Harper if Brooklyn doesn't show up for her on her birthday. As Brooklyn and his model and actress wife celebrated financier Nelson Peltz's 83rd birthday with Nicola's family in Bedford, New York, Victoria, 51, and David, 50, were back at home in the UK. Nicola, 30, later posted a snap to her social media of herself with her dad and Brooklyn, and wrote a gushing tribute to Nelson which said, "I am so lucky to be your daughter. You're the most loving and supportive father I could ever dream of. Thank you for always being there for us, our constant love and support." If Brooklyn fails to acknowledge his little sister's birthday in any significant way, it will become the latest in a string of family events that have so far failed to repair the Beckham rift. After missing David's pre-birthday celebrations in the Cotswolds and Paris, Brooklyn and Nicola were also absent from his star-studded dinner party at the Michelin-starred West London restaurant. David was joined by some of his closest showbiz pals, including Tom Cruise, Eva Longoria and Guy Ritchie, and was treated to a performance by son Cruise, 20, on his guitar, while Romeo, 22, was tasked with the job of carrying in David's cake. Given that Brooklyn also failed to acknowledge his father's big milestone on any of his social media channels, our source claimed the chances of him showing up for Harper are looking pretty slim. A teenage birthday is a big deal for any child, and in the past they've always tried to do things together as a family, said the source. Victoria would like nothing more than for Brooklyn to show up to celebrate with them all, but it's not looking likely at all. He took a stand and missed his dad's 50th, so he's not likely to suddenly do a U-turn and forget everything that's happened, as much as he loves Harper. But if he did, it could a much-needed olive branch to start repairing things. An end to the family drama would be the best birthday present Harper, and her parents, could ask for. There's been plenty of family affection flying around on the Beckham's social media channels, just none from Brooklyn directed towards his own parents. He appeared to twist the knife further when he posted a birthday tribute to Nelson, after snubbing his own father's special day. Last month, Brooklyn also publicly marked the 5-year anniversary of his marriage proposal to Nicola, saying it was his best decision ever. Our source claimed it's becoming increasingly obvious that Brooklyn's loyalties don't lie with his parents and siblings, but adds that it isn't surprising given he is now married. He didn't want it to turn out this way and he's always been really close to all his siblings, but he is a married man now and his priorities have to lie somewhere else, said the source. He just doesn't feel his family have treated Nicola well, and now that he's grown so close to her family in the States, he doesn't really feel like he fits into the Beckham family right now. If Harper's wish is to have her brother at home for her big day, sadly, she's probably going to be disappointed. Quote,